when you look at old Western movies,
Right.
you see a lot of revolvers. And typically a revolver is a firearm that has a barrel, but it also has a cylinder that will contain anywhere from 5 to 6, maybe even 8 cartridges. So
Hmm.
the individual would load the cartridges into the cylinder, lock the cylinder in place, pull the trigger, and then that firing mechanism would then fire that cartridge, and the empty cartridge case would stay in the cylinder. It's not automatically removed. It stays in there until it's physically removed by
Right.
who's ever going to remove it. A pistol operates differently, and that's what you commonly see in most TV and crime shows now. Pistol is a handgun in which the ammunition is stored in an ammunition magazine. And as the slide is pulled back, that will chamber a live round to be fired off the top of the ammunition magazine. Once the trigger is pulled, the firing pin strikes the primer, the bullet goes down the barrel, and then the extractor, which is hooked on the extractor groove of that cartridge case, will hold on to that cartridge case. And as the slide comes back, because of the force of the explosion that just took place, not only is there sufficient force for that bullet to go down the barrel, but there's also sufficient force for that slide to start traveling rearward. The extractor will then
Mm.
pull the cartridge case out of the chamber. And then there's also a tool in the firearm called the ejector that will strike the cartridge case as it's coming back. And then that will cause the cartridge case to be ejected out of the ejection port of the firearm and then onto the ground or wherever it's going to land. And as the slide comes fully back, the top cartridge in the ammunition magazine will be exposed, and that slide will go forward, chambering that round and ready it to be fired.